right, I'm live again. I don't remember where I stopped because my laptop died. It didn't even give me a notification or anything, but I forgot we're in retrograde. I got like what 10, 15 minutes in and then just boosh. So I think I was at Unwritten. Yeah, I was talking about Unwritten and releasing your inhibitions. Shout out to Natasha Bedingfield. So yeah, I went to the lyric video of it just because I hadn't heard it in a while and whatnot. And verse 1, I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined, I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. As I was saying earlier, I couldn't figure out how I wanted to format this. I usually, in the first two videos, we're going to have some special guests in the background. There was, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. The first two videos, I had bullet points and whatnot, but this one I just couldn't stick. And so I took a break and I started listening to it. Okay, this is starting to make sense. It's feeling more aligned with the verse that said, give your worries and doubts to God. And then with the symbol, reaching your hand out, and the pen's in my hand. I literally had my pen in my hand as I was listening to it. It was funny. And staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. That was the part that stumped me right there. If it's not the soul issue, and I said, that's it. That's what that passage meant. Keep going. I have to give it up to my source because I don't know. I'm stuck and I don't have to be. That look in that book told me I didn't have to be. I didn't have to have it all figured out. So I'm going to let the sun illuminate my words. And I just go where I can go. And then came feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. And I said, that's what I kept hearing. Okay, so this isn't going to work. It's 4/12. That's my birthday. Look at that. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. I got this notebook a few days ago, and sure enough, this was the first passage. And I actually did some math on the page, but the rest indeed was unwritten. I'm going off of the dome, and I think that's where I'm being guided to do more. I don't know. I got to sit with that. I'm not as comfortable with just freestyling it. I like to have things in order, or at least bullet points, because I can go and jump from subject to subject very easily. But releasing your inhibitions and reaching out when we don't have it figured out, we have to release it. Maybe it's not meant for us to figure out. It could be something secret, something we're not supposed to know, or we're just way too early. Maybe that's why I couldn't figure out what I wanted to write or how I wanted to break this down to you guys. And I'm with my blank page. It's first Sunday. Blank page, start of the new month. I'm releasing my inhibitions and bringing in intentions for the month of July. One intention I have is to start my journey in a new state, to become monetized and grow my following, to stay consistent. This whole month, I've never done this with no, this is actually the first YouTube. This is the longest I've went back to back to back to back. I'm going to stay consistent. We're going to have 2 videos a week. I'm thinking Wednesday for Mercury Day for communication. I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure. We'll see. And to become more aligned with the people I'm supposed to be around, the communities I'm supposed to be in. That passage was also saying, and you know what? If you're here in the second part, you can go back to the first part, but to shorten it up, the passage was about a grieving widow, and I did a little bibliomancy to get my answer. So recognize the need for human companionship. Friends can bring you courage and hope, which is more necessary to life than happiness. To live is to love, so don't hole up in your house or apartment. Join clubs, organizations, and activities to the extent that you can enjoy and accommodate these in your schedule. Force yourself to move out of your home at least once a day. If you find yourself enjoying the martyrdom of the lonely widow, give yourself a swift mental kick at regular intervals. I said, damn. There it is. Answers can be found everywhere. You just have to be open to receiving them. And when you ask for guidance, you ask for the most clear and concise messages that you can't even mistake that it comes from your higher self, your source, or wherever your power is, your higher power or spirit is. God, universe, they're all the same to me. But I'll be damned. After the video stopped playing, I saw 144 comments. I said, there is no way in hell I'm seeing 144 a second time, but I asked for something so clear and concise, and I got it. So while the rest is still unwritten, how was I going to word that? While the rest is still unwritten, we still have our pens. We still create the lives that we want. So an intention this month is to become more aligned with the places and spaces I'm supposed to be in. And I think that's going to be it. Because nobody's in here, but they can watch the replay. I love you. Your source loves you. And I hope all is well in the rest of